Hey guys, Tim Arnwine here, the long hair ghost hunter, coming to you with the tip of the week. Now we're up to tip number 6, joining or forming a team. Now if you want to get out there investigating ghost hunting, you got 3 options. 1, you go by yourself. Now for me and many others have been doing this for 20, 30 plus years, that was the only option. Because back then people weren't really open to ghosting and talking about ghost hunting and things like that. But now there's, people are into it and there's teams all over the country. So your second option is joining a team. Now, to me, I always recommend that. I was out for a very short time before I joined the team. And I learned that joining a team can give you credibility and experience, which is the 2 things you need. Okay? So joining a team, I've seen people lately putting messages out, John Smith, looking to join a team, anywhere USA, please contact. You can try that, okay? Or you can try national registries. There's 2 of them that I know. There's paranormalsocieties.com or ghoststop.com. Now you go to these websites and you click on teams in your area. Now when you click on them, they'll come on, they're listed by state. So you click on the state, look for the city near you, and the team information is there. So contact them. See if they're, expanding. A lot of teams expand, and I'll explain that when we get into forming a team. The reason for that. Okay. Now, for War Party, my team that I'm with, we found a lot of members through events. We're a busy team. We do 25, 30, or more, public investigations a year. And we have people that will come to multiple investigations. They get to know us, we get to know them. And eventually they will wish their, voice their wish to join the team. So we've gotten a number of members, doing that. So, in your neighborhood, your town, things like that, keep an eye out for tours, ghost hunting tours, paranormal tours. Get to know the team and see if they're expanding. Okay? Now, forming a team. Now, I form teams. My ideal member is someone who's ready to commit time to an investigation, willing to learn, and, eventually they get some equipment, we have a lot of equipment on our team that we loan to people. That's not necessary to start, but it really doesn't matter because once you get hooked, you go out and buy your own equipment anyway. So that's just down the road. But forming a team, you want like-minded people. So I've known best buddies who are into ghost hunting, hook up, and start investigating. You got husband-wife teams, boyfriend-girlfriend teams, co-workers, things like that. You can always start like that. You can use the social network, route. Joe Smith, Anywhere USA, looking to form a team, contact me. Now, when I built my first team, I did something called Meetups. People meet up at a certain place. People have, things in common. So I put out ghost hunting meetups. And I got a couple real good investigators and team members from that. But the biggest advice I give on meetups are, when you're meeting people, you obviously don't know them yet. So meet them in a public place. I used to meet people in a restaurant, over coffee or in a bookstore, things like that. Okay? So the important thing is, when you're meeting people, getting to know them, you got to remember, in the back of your head, you got to remember, as you build a team, you're going to start bringing these people into strangers' houses and businesses. And then you're going to have to think, am I comfortable doing that with this person? Okay? Because now when they go into this investigation, they're going in as your team. So your face is on it. Okay? Okay. Now, big thing when you're building your team as you go along, War Party is a big team, and we don't charge for investigations. There's no money. It's all volunteers. So, as you're building your team, you got to remember the team members are volunteers. You know, they have lives, they have families, they have businesses, they have jobs, things like that. So not everybody is going to make every investigation. So as you build your team, try to think of building numbers so you're sure you have coverage at the investigation. Okay? So remember, tip 6, 3 options. Go out alone. It can happen. Best thing is join a team. And then form in a team. The biggest thing you gotta think about is, do I feel comfortable with this team to go into houses and businesses, things like that? And then think that they are volunteers. So build the numbers so you always have coverage. Okay? Now, announcements. Remember, tomorrow night, 9 till 10 p.m., the War Party Radio is joining the KGRA digital broadcast family. And starting tomorrow night, every Monday night from 9 till 10. Should be cool. It's hosted by Eric Vanderlaan, and Mike Decora is the co-host. Tomorrow night, they're going to be talking about the Riddle House investigation. And the whole goal of the show is to make it the most entertaining and educational hour out there. So I hope you join. You can go to KGRA if you're a subscriber already. If not, we will be airing it live as it goes on the War Party Paranormal Facebook and War Party Paranormal YouTube. Okay? So I hope you join us. If you're local or you're visiting South Florida, this Saturday night we're going to be at the Gold Coast Railroad Museum in Miami doing a public investigation. March 11th, we are going to be at the Old Davie Schoolhouse doing a paranormal boot camp / investigation. Now, whether you attend the straight investigation or the boot camp investigation, remember that part or all the proceeds do stay with the location. Okay? So if you ever wanted to go ghost hunting or learn about it or, learn about the tools, come on out. I mean, we have a good time, and the places we go to, we know are active. So we usually get some evidence. And then you get to support the locations. Okay? So I also want to remind everybody that War Party Paranormal does all this. We do the tours. We don't make any money. We do the tours because we want to get our name out there. Because up front, most important, we want to know that people can contact us if they think they have activity in their house or business. Contact warpartyparanormal.com. And if you think you have activity, let us know, and we'll see what we can do to get some answers to your concerns. If you want to catch up on the dates of the upcoming events, we got, mine is longhairghosthunter.com. You got warpartyparanormal.com. And then you got ghostlyexperiences.net. So we hope to see you guys. And, tune in tomorrow night. It should be fun. So we'll see you next week for tip number 7. So have a great week, and we'll see you. Be careful out there.